Ever wondered why flipping your game controls feels so right, even if it defies logic? Your brain might be playing a clever trick on you, and science has finally cracked the code. Let's break it down, shall we? It all starts with that familiar ritual, diving into a game's settings menu, tweaking audio, visuals, and, yes, toggling that invert controls option. But why do so many players swear by this setup? Could it be a quirk, a habit, or something deeper? Buckle up. This is where things get fascinating and a little controversial. A groundbreaking study led by Dr. Jennifer Corbett and Dr. Jat Munneke at Brunel University, London, has turned the gaming world's assumptions on their head. Published in a paper titled Y-Axis Inversion, Optimizing Interactions Between Users, Interfaces, and Visual Displays in 3D Environments. The research reveals that your preference for inverted or standard controls isn't just about muscle memory or early gaming habits. It's tied to how your brain processes spatial relationships and reacts to visual cues in 3D spaces. But here's the twist. The study's findings contradict what most of us thought we knew. Participants in the study were asked to complete a series of mind-bending tasks, like mentally rotating abstract shapes, gauging tilt in skewed environments, and overcoming the Simon effect, a cognitive bias where people react faster to stimuli on the same side of their body. The results? Gamers who could mentally rotate objects faster and outsmart the Simon effect were less likely to invert their controls. Meanwhile, those who switched between preferences were the slowest at these tasks. And here's where it gets spicy. Inverters actually scored higher accuracy in some tests than their non-inverting counterparts. So is your brain just better at handling inverted controls? Or is it adapting to a different way of thinking? The answer might surprise you. But here's the part most people miss. Your choice of control scheme isn't fixed for life. The study's authors argue that sticking to one preference, whether inverted or standard, might actually limit your potential. Think of it like learning to write with your non-dominant hand. For decades, left-handed kids were forced to use their right, often leading to long-term struggles. Similarly, gamers who've locked themselves into a single control style might be missing out on a more efficient or accurate approach. Dr. Corbett even suggests experimenting with the opposite setup for hours at a time to see if it clicks. You might be surprised, she says. Still skeptical? Consider this. The study's participants cited wildly different reasons for their preferences. Some linked it to their first gaming experiences, like flight simulators or early console games, while others blamed muscle memory from scrolling on a mouse. But the data tells a different story. One where brain power and adaptability take center stage. And this raises a provocative question. Could your gaming style be holding you back? If you've always played with standard controls, would switching to inverted make you faster, more precise, or just better? Conversely, if you've never touched an inverted setup, are you limiting your brain's potential to adapt? So next time you're booting up Battlefield 6 or Call of Duty, Black Ops 7, ask yourself, am I playing the game or is the game playing me? The answer might lie in the simple act of flipping those controls. And hey, if you've already tried both setups, we want to hear your take. Are you an inverter, a non-inverter, or a switch hitter? Share your thoughts below and let's spark a debate that's as much about science as it is about skill.